Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today, we are looking at a new post-rotation Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road may have lost big time with, unfortunately, the big unfortunate loss of Skyfield. But you know what? We don't need it. With dual types and choice band, Rainbow Force is actually really good. You can do without it, in all honesty. Now, what is the best Rainbow Road deck right now? I have no clue. I like playing this Rainbow Road build that I have here. I snuck in a 1-1 line of Yanmega, which is kind of the secret tech card in this deck. It was a 1-1 option of Yanmega, but there are also some other cool cards in this deck that all kind of mesh together. So this is actually a pretty fun deck, and I think it's a decent Rainbow Road list, obviously. Let's take a look at it and why I chose different Pokemon. So obviously your main attacker is Xerneas from Breakthrough. It's got the attack Rainbow Force. It does 10 plus 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. So it can do a lot of damage with a lot of Pokemon. Now what makes Rainbow Force good is there are Pokemon in the format with two different types, like Volcanion and like Bisharp. So both Pokemon have dual types, which counts as two Pokemon in one, which is amazing. And this is what makes Rainbow Force do a lot of damage sometimes. It's the fact that you have Volcanion and Bisharp to work with. Now, all the Pokemon in this deck can actually be useful. The big things you can use are stuff like Lele. Obviously, you already play DCE, so you can actually attack with Lele. Wonder Drive is a decent attack. So there's your Psychic type. For Metal type and Dark, I went with Bisharp. The reason for this, obviously, Garbodor is huge. Retaliate, unfortunately, can't one-shot Garbodor even with a Choice Band, because you are part Dark, meaning that Garbodor will be able to do 20 less damage, and you'll be really short of the knockout. But, you know, Retaliate doing a lot of damage to Garbodor is still pretty decent. Plus, Retaliate's a good attack in general. For Lightning type, I decided to go with Tapu Koko. Has for your treat, it has Flying Flip. Flying Flip is an incredible attack, especially in the early games. For Fighting type, I decided to go with Sudowoodo. I was thinking of either Carbink or even Bloodthirsty Eyes Lycanroc. But I went with Sudowoodo because Roadblock, it's still a good attack. There are going to be situations where Roadblock can actually be decent. Some decks, not all decks are going to rely on a big bench, but sometimes Roadblock can actually be a pretty good ability to have. Even though we are losing Skyfield, so we don't have to worry about Mega Ray, Sudowoodo could still be pretty good. For Colorless type, I went with Oranguru. We did lose Shaman, which kind of does hurt this deck also. Plus with Skyfield being gone, Dragonite EX isn't very good anymore in this list, so we are going to be playing one Oranguru here for our Colorless type. Obviously for Psychic, we have Lele. For our Fire and Water type, we went with Volcanion-EX because of Steam Up jokes, because it's a dual type basic, meaning it's a basic Pokemon, so you don't have to, you know, evolve into it, which is pretty good. And for Grass types, the big tech card I put in this list is Yanmega. The cool thing with Yanmega, if you have 4 cards exactly in your hand, you don't get to use any energy to attack with it. Now, it does actually have a decent typing. Being able to hit for Grass weakness is pretty relevant in some situations. And the fact that it needs no energy to attack is really, really good. I didn't want to put too many Pokemon in here that were EXs and GXs, why I only have 3. Yanmega was the best Grass type I could think of, because being able to, you know, attack for free is nice, because sometimes you might need an extra turn to build up Xerneas. Xerneas needs 2 energies, needs a Fairy and a DC. Again, you might need the extra turn to build that up, so Yanmega will help us with that, because we get to attack for free, and on the bench we can build up our Xerneas. Assault Boom could even take a knockout. It can one-shot Garbodor, which is pretty relevant, if it has a tool on it, which might be the case. So, Assault Boom, pretty good. I like the 1-1 Yanmega, the secret tech card. And of course, we got our Xerneas. Pretty nice. And those are all of our Pokemon on the list. We go into the trainers and tools and stuff like that. 3 Max Elixirs. Sometimes we might be able to pull off our turn 1 Xerneas Donk, so Max Elixir will help us with that. We do play 1 Nest Ball. Nest Ball is great in this deck. You can slap a Nest Ball, get Volcanion for free. You know what I mean? Get an extra Pokemon on your bench for free to help out Rainbow Force. Pretty good. We do play 1 Rescue Stretcher. Rescue Stretcher does allow you to get back your Pokemon. Obviously, very important card here. And we also got 1 Special Charge, because we do rely on DC. So we do have that charge in here to help us. 1 Super Rod also to get back some Pokemon with big energy. We got 4 Ultra Balls, searching through your deck to grab whatever you need. We do play 2 Acerolas. I like Acerola. If you do attack with something like Tapu Lele, you can play the Acerola game with it. You can also Acerola something that takes damage. Sometimes they bring up, try and trap Volcanion. You can Acerola it. I think it's important. You could always cut it down to 1. We do play 1 Brigette. Brigitte's amazing in this list to be able to put 3 Pokemon on your bench. You can't put Brigette for Volcanion and 2 others, unfortunately, because Volcanion is an EX Pokemon. but Brigette is still MVP, and it will help you set up some early game Pokemon on the first turn. We got 3 Guzmas. Ya boy Guzma! We need it because it is Lysander, so we are going to be running 3 copies of Guzma. We got our 4 Ns for draw. We got 4 Sikas for draw. As I pop up in. We got 3 choice bands. Obviously, this helps us do more damage, and it does with a full bench of a Bisharp, Volcanion, and all the other different types. With a choice band, Rainbow Force is going to do one-shotting anything in the format, which is amazing. Choice band is a huge card in this deck. We got 2 Float Stones, so that we can retreat for free with Volk, or retreat for free with Oranguru, or even retreating for free with Bisharp, which they all have 2 treat costs. I'm going to be running 1 Wishful Baton. This is nice because you can put on like Bisharp, hit him for 90, and then the Wishful Baton would apply to Xerneas. That's kind of cool. I'm going to try this out in the list and see how it works. The Wishful Baton supporter item, as you can see, it's a supporter item. It is a game-changing card. I'm kidding. Obviously, it's just a visual glitch, but it's pretty cool. 4 DCs. A lot of Pokemon this deck use DC, Xerneas, Lele, Oranguru, Koko. We got 9 Fairy. I went 9 because we do have Max Elixir, and 9 Fairy Energy is a good amount anyway. So this is my Rainbow Road post-rotation list with the cool tech card of my boy Yanmega. I like it, you know. I wanted to make a unique Rainbow Road. I just want to make a generic Rainbow Road list that would have been basic and pretty boring. So I teched in a few Yanmegas just because it's cool. Or not a few, but 1. You get my point. Now some other cards to get out of this deck, I guess we can put that out of the way. You could consider adding Xerneas Break. Would not be too terrible. You could put in a Xerneas Break if you want. You could also put in maybe even like Funny Fury Belt. Maybe like 2 choice bands, 1 belt isn't bad either. I kind of like that more, in all honesty. I'm not gonna lie. I might even try that out. Just because 1/6 HP is better. Kind of tempted to do that. Screw it. Screw it. I'm gonna go 2 choice, 1 belt. I know it goes against the rules, but I don't even care. We're gonna change that up. We're gonna put a belt in. That's fine. Yeah. So other Pokemon you can put in. Obviously, you want on colorless attackers. We have, I think, every type, right? We got every type. Right? Pretty sure we do. I don't think we're missing. We are missing Dragon, I guess. You could put Giratina Promo in this deck too, even though it's a Psychic type, obviously. But you could run that too if you are worried about Greninja. I haven't played against many Greninja decks yet. Personally, I don't think we need it. But if you can find any other Dragon Pokemon you can run in this deck, be my guest. Because we do not have a Dragon Pokemon, but there's like nothing to add. Like, look at these. There's like no good Dragon Pokemon to run. So yeah, Dragon-wise, there's nothing to add. But yeah, for the rest of the deck, it is pretty dang interesting. Yeah, let's go find matches with our post-rotation Rainbow Road list. See if Rainbow Road still has potential in post-rotation, even though it lost Skyfield and kind of Shaman too. Let's see if Rainbow Road is still going to be as lit as ever. Let's find some matches. Go find some matches with the Rainbow Road deck here. And yes, I know I'm wearing a different shirt. It's been a long 2 days since I've recorded the deck explanation part of this video. But yeah, college, it sucked me dry. It really has sucked me pretty dry because, dude, I'm telling you, bro, I have days where I'm there for like 9 hours. It is just brutal, man. It's brutal. It does kill me, but you know what? I gotta keep fighting on, and you know, I gotta keep grinding it out. But yeah, I haven't played PTCGO in a few days just because of that. I was on yesterday for like 20 minutes. Just I was tired though, so I couldn't really play. I couldn't focus. However, you know what? We're off to an okay hand here. I don't know what we're playing against. I saw fighting and dark and water. It could be Ninetales with like a Sudowoodo, but what's it? I mean, it could be Darkrai too, I guess, or I don't know. Oh, it's a mirror match. No, because of course it would be. Alright, we'll end him here. I guess it depends on how his Rainbow Road lists work. I mean, we can definitely knock him out next turn. But yeah, it's not really a good hand. Kind of want him to end me now. But yeah, it looks like it is a mirror match. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, he even has his Xerneas deck box. So I guess that gives it away. We'll see if it is a mirror match or not, I guess. Maybe I'm lucky and he's playing some kind of Joltik deck. But yeah, it's pretty obvious it's a mirror match. But, I mean, how much are we doing with Rainbow Force? We put the evolution down, we're doing 90, 100. I don't know, if I can topic a Pokemon, I might be able to knock out a Xerneas that he puts onto his bench here. I think I can pull it off. Depends on what we draw into, though. Because, I mean, it's got 120 HP. We got, so we can do 40. So we can do 40, 70, 100, 110. Oh, we're gonna be short, actually. Never mind. I might just Guzma the Koko then. I don't know. I could wait it out too, but I think I'd rather just go aggressive. So we're treating a Koko. Obviously, he wants to keep that Jewel Glyph. Alright, what do we top deck? Nope. Don't need that. That kind of sucks. I mean, I guess we'll just... I guess we'll attack him now. Just put pressure on him. I don't want to end him. So, yeah. So I think we'll put some pressure on him with Rainbow Force. And we'll go from there and see how that goes. We can then maybe knock him out with Bisharp. I don't think he'll knock me out here, but we can definitely knock him out with Bisharp. We do have the other Guzma in our hand, which I don't really like using my Guzmas that early on. But if we have to Guzma once again next turn to take out the Xerneas, then so be it. Or you can just Ace Roll it. That works too. Didn't know he played 2. I only play 1, so there you go. I mean, technically, if he had like a Rainbow and not a Rainbow, sorry, DCE and a Max Elixir, he possibly could have knocked out my Xerneas active here. He doesn't have full art Guzma. See, the card is so dang expensive. Like, whose mans would actually... It's like 25 packs on the market. I don't get it. Why is it so expensive? Please, can you make Guzma cheaper? People who run the market, please, lower the price of Guzma. I only have 1. I just traded away a bunch of, like, old cards from the rotation for Guzma, but it is way too expensive for me to care about. Got Acerola, look at that. I guess we attack him here. I mean, I don't really see a point in, there's nothing to Guzma. I could Guzma Volcanion. Or I could, I mean, I can't even, I might as well. He has DC, but we'll put a damage on Lele. We can probably knock it out next turn if we can get something going. I don't want to end him, obviously. He's probably going to Duck Tech Sycamore, though. What? Yo, I called it. I knew he was going to Duck Tech Sycamore. Gotta be kidding me. Literally, right as I said, he's probably going to Top Deck Sycamore, though. The man Top Deck Sycamore. I quit. Bro, I give up, man. Oh my gosh. Annoyingly, too, we don't even have enough damage to knock out this Xerneas, right? We can knock out Lele, which is cool. Well, I'm probably getting a knockdown in return. I mean, could knock. Okay, he only has 120 HP. He needs 3 energy, so we're gonna hit him for. Okay. I'll grab a supporter now. And then what I'll do is I'll try and Max Elixir to Lele. And maybe we can knock him out next turn with Lele. Let's see. Okay, looks like we're gonna do it. Kinda wish I could have done it to Xerneas, but that's cool. We can Rainbow Force him for the knockout. We'll see if he can respond with a knockout of his own. He's either gonna need... he's just gonna need a DC. And I am done for. He's probably gonna find it though. I haven't seen much energy, but... I'm assuming he has a DC in his hand. But then we can take him out Lele. We got a Xerneas surprises, so maybe we can build up another Xerneas. I mean, even if worse came to worse, we have Bisharp, so if we could ever find Guzma. We maybe Guzma Galvantula at some point. But it looks like he is going to end my hand away. Oh, such a good hand too, rip. I haven't played that many supporters though. I still have all my Sycamores, so let's see what we get off this end. Yep, nice. We got Baton? Wishful Baton's really good too. It's one of the reasons why I like it so much, because sometimes you don't need Choice Band or Friendly Fairy Belt. Wishful Baton cuts it. Rescue Stretcher. Did he find the DCE or not? I don't know if he did. I mean, if he didn't, perfect. I think I'll just Ultra Ball for Lele, or yeah, for Lele for a Guzma then, right? Yeah. Hopefully they're the Lele's in the deck. Yes, he didn't get it. Nice. So yeah, I guess we're gonna knock out Xerneas. That's how you beat Rainbow Road. You take him out here with Xerneas. I could even, for the memes, retreat into Lele here. Knock him out Lele. Okay, he's grabbing Guzma himself. I think he's going to try and take out Lele then. That's fine. I think we're kind of ready at this point. We got Bisharp in play. We got Lele ready to knock out Xerneas. And yeah. I'm surprised he's doing that. What if, like, I end him? Bit of a misplay. Alright, well, Ultra Ball here. We'll get rid of... I'm gonna keep Wishful Baton, honestly, it's important. Lele, yes. Okay, good. Perfect. So we'll drop down the Tapu Lele-GX. And we are going to... Ya boy Guzma! The most expensive... It's second most expensive supporter, I think, on the market right now. Pretty sure it is. So now that Lele for Guzma play is completely negated because of my Guzma, so that's pretty cool. So we'll Rainbow Force him before I don't knock him out Kappa. I was that close to not getting it. So we'll take a prize, let's see what we find. Nice, more energy. So we've used 2 of our Goozies. But your boy Guzma, showing no mercy. And 3, okay. This will be interesting, but again, I mean, at this point, you can't really do much. Even if you wanted to try and maximize damage with Delmize or whatever, you can't, because, you know, resistance. Oh, wait, no, he's weak. Oh, crud, I forgot. Never mind. Alright, that's fine then. Put the energy on to... Oh, wait. Hold on. 20, 60, 80... No, okay. We'll have to put the energy on Lele to confirm the KO. And then we just need 1 prize. We have Guzma, so... I think what we'll do instead is knock out this thing. I don't know if that's even the smartest play, though. I'm just gonna do this, just to try and thin out my deck a little bit. We'll get retaliated and... Actually, it's 10 short. Because then we have a 2 retreat cost, which is kind of awkward. Let's just do that play. And then we just need 2 prizes and we win the game. We can actually... We'll just Acerola. That works too. Resistance to metal! Oh, I hate myself. I forgot about the resistance. Oh my god, the misplays are real. That was our last Guzma too, but I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot he had resistance to metal, bro. Oh man. Oh, interesting, okay. Dang it, dude, I'm such a dummy. A dummy, when am I 2 years old? But seriously, I'm stupid. That was a bad misplay. Do this stretcher. Obviously, I'm not gonna get Xerneas. Whoa. Did he concede? I couldn't. The wheel thing didn't pop. Okay, I guess I'll take a free win. Surprised he conceded there. But my plan was to really just knock him out Lele and then try and rescue stretcher the Lele back. But it looks like he just concedes. I guess. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he conceded. All right, sweet. I didn't expect that. He got a little unlucky. I don't know if he had many DCs prized or not. I guess he did. That was a pretty weird match, though. I made a giant misplay that almost could have cost me the game, depending on what would have happened the following turn for my opponent. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's not many good lightning decks out at the moment that, like, you kind of forget lightning has resistance to metal. It's kind of just there. You know what I mean? Dang it. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You just forget things like that sometimes. I guess it was just dumb of me to forget that. But we're going to move on and we're going to find another match with our deck. And, oh wow. That's actually a really good hand. I actually really like this hand. We got a lot of stuff here. Question is, do I put Sudowoodo down? I think the answer is no, because I'm going to hold on to that. I think he's just playing Garb. Yep, Garb, the most skillful deck on PTCGO. But we'll see what ends up happening. I don't know if I want Sudowoodo in play, but I might. I think we can definitely dump Yanmega. Yanmega's kind of useless in this matchup, I think. Because if he plays Garbotoxin, there's no point. I don't know if we'll even have a tool on most of his Pokemon. Alright, he already put Float on. He's gonna lose some energy though, that's not bad. And Guzma too, I'll take it. But yeah, I think we'll just Ultra Ball for Bisharp or Pawniard or whatever. And we'll see what else happens here. And then hopefully we'll be able to like knock out Drampa next turn or something like that. I am kind of annoyed about Righteous Edge, though, but, you know, we do got Special Charge. We're okay. Hopefully, if he doesn't find energy this turn, this will be a really good turn. Because he discarded 2 of them, so I don't know. Maybe the Poke Gods are like, yo, I know you hate playing against Garbodor. So here, we'll give you some luck, and we'll make the Garbodor deck miss a turn for energy. Sadly, this Potown isn't played for the rest of the match, though, so we're gonna have to put up with that. Because whenever we go to evolve Bisharp, we're gonna take some damage. Which isn't very nice, because Bisharp has a resistance to Psychic. He does miss an energy, good. So we get for playing a deck that requires 0 skill to play. So I guess we'll put Sudowoodo down. I'm not gonna grab this. Something grab. Alright. So we'll put Sudowoodo down, I guess. I mean, this kind of prevents him from having a big bench. So we'll do that. I need to get Volk, though, too. So, hopefully we can find it. But we will be able to roadblock him. But once he gets his Garbotoxin in play, that's for granted. Ooh, okay, we got what we needed. Which is cool. Next turn, we will have a knockout with Brigette. So we can take out the active. Hopefully he tries to build up the active for some reason. Unless we can top deck, like, Bisharp or something. Actually, no, we don't have a knockout. What am I saying? We're short. We only played 1 item, though. So Garbodor is doing, like, nothing. Though the energy discarding can get annoying, because this problem with Xerneas, man. Needs so much energy to attack. Alright, so... The extra damage is kind of good, too, honestly. So... He is going to be able to drop a Lele. At this point, he can't put any more Pokemon down. Don't know how relevant that is, but it is what it is. And he's grabbing Professor Sycamore. Okay, cool. Hopefully we can knock out the active this turn. If he does get a Garbotoxin in play, I'll be a little sad. But and he does get it, doesn't he? Yep. Alright, rip Roadblock. I thought that was going to last longer. And he gets an energy. Awesome. Okay, hopefully we can find a Rescue Stretcher. So we can knock out this Drampa. I think we're going to have to just end him here. Alright, what do we get? Oranguru. No thanks, game. And it is. Let's see. Alright, we got him, I think. As long as Volk's not prized for some reason, I think we do have a knockout here, though. Yeah, okay, good. What to get rid of? I think I'm just gonna get rid of Guzma. Nah. I kinda wanna keep that. I think I'll get rid of an energy. I just wanna have Guzma, you know? Just in case, you know, you never know, maybe my opponent's like, well, he's gonna Righteous Edge me on it, obviously, but it's fine. And, yeah, we'll Rainbow Force the Drampa for 220 damage. And it'd be great we get a DC off the prizes. Okay, more energy, and another Guzma. I mean, we have to lose 2 Guzmas? Yay. He brings out Garb, though, which is interesting. I mean, he can hit me for 60, I guess, but it's not really doing much damage. So I'm hoping he's just gonna Trash-a-Lanche me. Alright, he is gonna end me. If we can find a DC, I'm assuming he's either gonna try and Trash-a-Lanche me, or he's gonna hope that he hits one of his floats to go into Drampa. Still kind of a weird play. Judging from the play, I guess he doesn't have it. Because if he wanted to attack with Drampa, he would have brought out Garbodor. That's interesting. Alright, Trash-a-Lanche it is. For 60. Kind of wish I had. Hopefully we can find one of our Guzmas off the top deck here. We can do Rescue Stretcher, but I'm not going to. I don't think I'll save it. We can Super Rod, we got Choice Band, we're good. We don't need to play any items right now. I guess he wants to 2-shot me? I don't know. Alright, we got a Fairy Energy. I'd love to put that down on something. Maybe I can put it on Lele. I mean, the good thing is, we literally knock him out with Retaliate, which is one of the nice things, but I think I might keep that Fairy Energy around. Nah, we'll put it down. Might as well get ready for the KO. Do I Stretcher? I don't need anything. We'll save it for Super Rod for next turn then. So we'll knock him out with Rainbow Force. And I'm assuming he's gonna go into Trubbish here. I guess he wanted to just... I don't know, I guess he wanted to 2-shot me. Acerola. That could be big. Depending on what happens next turn. We'll see. He's... okay. We'll see if he does knock me out with Garbodor this turn. Alright, Super Rod. He's probably gonna be able to find Garbodor here. But as long as we can draw into something good, I'll be pretty happy. We won't be able to knock him out with Rainbow Force, but with Poketown in play, he's going to be knocked out by Retaliate, which is really nice. So, it does work out pretty nicely for me in the end. He's going to end me. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what this end can give us. Hopefully we find, you know, a Sycamore. I mean, okay, that works too, I guess. Plus, that sets up an Ultra Ball for Lele play. So he finds the Garb, but Garbodor is going to get knocked out by Bisharp. So it is all good. Alright, hold on. I know people are like, yo, stop clicking on discard piles. I'm gonna look on it. I need to look at this discard pile quickly. Alright, he's used a fair amount of supporters, so I'm feeling comfortable. He's also used a couple of energies. So, Trash Lance will knock me out. But at this point, it's pretty easy to win, honestly. We just finish him off with Retaliate, you know, the Poketown to let him take the enough damage, and wow, that's a good top deck. Guzma. We're at the probably discarding next turn, but we are gonna knock him out. I would try and Guzma this thing, honestly. It might not be a bad idea, but yeah, I don't want it. Hey, we win next turn. Okay, cool, because I think we can just Ultra Ball for any Pokemon. Maybe. We'll see. He definitely doesn't have a knockout unless he runs Max Elixir. I think we are able to win this match though. And that is all she wrote. So does my opponent have the win? Alright, that's a weird retreat to do into. Okay, I'm surprised he's putting that on now because Flea Ball. Alright, cool. That's game. That is game, and that, my folks, my friends, is how you beat Garbodor with Rainbow Road. You just come in. I think my opponent definitely could have done more Dramper pressure that game, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain at all. Bit of some shorter matches, but I think that'll wrap up today's video, man. I need to go back to bed, man. I'm tired. You can already tell as many some misplays there. I have enough to buy a pack. I might honestly think I'll wrap up the video here, but I'll wrap up the video with a pack opening instead. Because you guys would rather watch a pack opening. I don't think I'll be able to play until I get the Plasma Freeze pack. But I do need 25 coins to buy a pack from the shop. And I think I'll wrap up the video with a pack opening video. I think you guys would like that. But of course, before we get to the pack opening part of the video, I think I'll just kind of wrap things up, do a little bit of an outro. And then I'll end off the video, do my outro, everything like that with the pack opening video. Yeah, Rainbow Road, we were able to beat two pretty good matchups. We beat a mirror match, and we beat Gardrampa. So what I added to this deck, I don't have Field Blower, but again, the deck's kind of tight on space. I know I don't play Field Blower. I didn't find that I needed it. But overall, I think this is a pretty solid Rainbow Road list. Again, the Yanmega is just a tech. It's just a tech. You can always take it out if you really wanted to. Again, we didn't use it in any of those matches, but we didn't have the need to. We didn't have the need to, right? There's nothing we played against that forced us to have to put Yanmega into play. I mean, for the most part, we did show off Bisharp really nicely. We also showed off Xerneas pretty nicely. But yeah, I mean, when you're playing against something like Garbodor, Bisharp is a great counter to them. Because as you saw in that match, we were able to beat Garbodor because Bisharp had Retaliate and Poketown. So Bisharp might be the perfect tech. I know that guy we played against was using Galvantula, but honestly, maybe Bisharp is the way to go. Because you guys saw in that match against Garbodor, we punished my opponent for playing Poketown into Garbodor. Because when you do that, you take some damage, and then Bisharp comes in and just smacks him in the face for 90 damage. Obviously, Bisharp is better when it's against Garbodor, but you can see in that matchup against Garbodor, Bisharp was the true MVP of the game. He put in the most work. We did start with Koko, so Koko was pretty clutch. So I think, honestly, the only changes you would make is whether or not you want to use Yanmega or not. If you don't want to have Yanmega in the deck, be my guest, take this card out. If you don't want to have, like, Sudowoodo, if you think Sudowoodo isn't needed, you can take it out. Again, I only had it in here just because Roadblock can sometimes be really useful in situations where your opponent needs a big bench. I could have been good against that Rainbow Road matchup. I think Sudowoodo was prized that game, though, so it kind of went rip. But Sudowoodo definitely can be added to the deck, too. You can always take out Sudowoodo. You can always take out the Yanmega line if you want. I just like Yanmega as another attacker, but even then, you saw Lele was pretty threatening, too, against Xerneas. So there are some interesting changes you can make to the list. Again, it's up to you how you want this deck to work and what you want. Again, I like adding tech cards. I like a techier version. You could even put Baby Mewtwo in the deck, too. Just down, Baby Mewtwo could be good. If you want, you can run the Galvantula. You can go 2-1 Galvantula if you want. You would have to take out Koko. You'd have to take out the Mega line probably. If you really wanted to, you could take out Sudowoodo. Again, Sudowoodo's more of a niche card. I mean, what other funny Pokemon are you gonna play? You could also put in Giratina Promo. This is probably the one card that I was really considering adding, but with Tapu Lele, Giratina Promo is a dead card. Greninja has a lot of HP too, so it's already hard enough to knock out with Skyfield rotated, so Giratina might be a better, would be another good tech you could put in the deck. It would kind of go with this whole Acerola Lele theme, I guess, I don't know. So those are probably what I would add. Maybe you can make room for Field Blower again, I couldn't find enough room. I think this list is pretty dang solid if you ask moi. Yeah, not much more else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the pack opening part to end off the video, and I'll do my outro there. So thanks for watching, and yeah, see you guys, and hopefully I pull Florida. Yo guys, and here we go. We're gonna wrap up the video with a Burning Shadows pack. Fun fact, I am recording another video while I got this pack. You guys will see that video coming up very soon. Anyways, we are gonna open up this pack. Pull Garbodor GX or full art Guzma would be great. 2 rares, I'm feeling lucky. We got Persian, pretty bad, and a Ladian. Well, the best thing we got was an Acerola. Other than that, it was a pretty bad pack. The pull rate in Burning Shadows, in my opinion, is pretty dreadful. But thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. I did wish I used Yanmega just a little bit more than I did, but it is what it is. Hope you guys ended up enjoying the video. If you did, make sure to hit like button. Subscribe. I'm on the road to 2,000 subs. Can we hit 2,000 subs by October? That'd be greatly appreciated. Support on my channel has been amazing recently, so I gotta thank each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart for that. It means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the PTCGO video. Peace out. Bye.